Hey guys, today I'm filming at my nan's house and they're redecorating at the moment, so it's all a bit crazy in the background, so just ignore what's going on. There's no wallpaper or anything right here. This is also a really weird angle, but there was nowhere else to film. So today I wanted to just do 10 annoying things that people do when they come to the hair salon. Number 1, when the client comes in and you check them in, so like, you know, you walk up to the desk and you stand there and you're like, hey, my name's so and so, I have an appointment this time. And I'm like, okay, cool, so I'll like check you in, go and tell you, like, your stylist that you're here, and then I'm like, have a seat in the reception area. And instead of like just going and sitting down like a normal person, they just stand there and like clog up the area. And you know you've all done this because I'm sure I've done this, and it's like hella annoying, but we've all done this. So just go and sit down because there's like 1,000 people behind you that are trying to like get checked in too, and you're just standing there like taking up space. Number 2 is like, when you bring an entourage, you don't need to bring like 5 of your friends to come and get your hair done unless you're having like a crazy change. Like, bring 1 person, you don't need 5, you just don't. It's unnecessary, they take up too much space. Number 3 is when you're like getting a shampoo and you are texting or you're like on your phone trying to make a phone call. It's like, I'm washing your hair with water. Like, your phone is gonna get wet. Like, for real, your phone will end up getting wet. Just common sense, you know, like, seriously. And it's just rude. It's just really rude. Like, I'm providing you with a service. You wouldn't like it be at a restaurant and be on your phone when someone's trying to take your order. Like, that's just rude. If you would do that, you're just rude. Number 4, when you like show up late to your appointment, say your appointment's at 10 AM, you get there at like 10:15, so we're already like boundary, we're like on the, this isn't even English, we're like on the boundary of time, and then you're like, oh, I just need to run out and get like a smoothie or a coffee or like reevaluate my life choices or something. It's like, no, you're here, you don't need anything else, just be here. Jesus. This is one of the biggest one. So I consulted with my best friend and this is what she said. When you come in, you sit down, we're like, what do you want to do today? Like, what are we doing? And you say like, oh, I really want a big change, but I don't really want to touch the length, and I don't want layers, and I don't really want bangs, but I just want a big change. Seriously. Seriously. What the hell am I supposed to do then? Seriously. Seriously. When you bring your kids to the salon, I love children. I love them. They're cool. I like it when people bring their kids to the salon, but it's a place where people are working and there are scissors. Kids that are running around and screaming in a room full of sharp objects. Nah. No. They're gonna get hurt. Trust me. When you bring your dogs in, like, I love it when people bring their dogs in because I get to have like cuddles and like, everyone loves dogs, right? Like, if you don't love dogs, there's something wrong with you. But what I don't love is when you bring in like more than 1 dog. Like, if you have 2 or 3 dogs and you bring them all in and they're like being crazy, that's not okay. Bring your 1 dog in that's gonna sit and like chill out. Or when you bring your dog in and your dog is like distracting you from like everything. So like, I'm trying to do highlights and you keep like moving around, like do some like unnecessary thing with your dog. Please just even if the dog is high maintenance, don't bring it in. Like, it's gonna not only affect like the service that I'm giving you, but the time that you're gonna have there, because it's just gonna make me feel annoyed that I can't do my job properly. That's just it. Number 8, when you're late and you don't apologize. If you're like already like 20 minutes late and I basically like, I can't really do your appointment, but I'm gonna squeeze you in and like figure things out, and you just don't even apologize, you act like so entitled. It's not a good way to start the appointment, trust me. Number 9, when your stylist advises you that something is not possible, trust me, it's not possible. Because whatever you were asking for probably would have like made us a lot of money, but it would just ruin your hair. So it's just not possible. Like, I get a lot of the time, like, Asian women with like black hair, like black Asian hair. It's so thick, it's really strong hair, so it does survive bleaching. Get air freshener sprayed. Yeah, it's amazing hair to work with. But when you come in and you're like, yeah, I want to be white, but I only have 3 hours. Well, that's not possible. Let me tell you that right now, it's not possible. Because even though I could charge you like nearly £300, and that's amazing, because why wouldn't I want to make £300, you know? It's just not going to be possible. Number one, like, most like bleachers, like getting to these colours, they're a process. Same with like ombres, dip dyes, you know, most of the time they're a process. The Kardashians have these like amazing dip dyes. It didn't happen in one session, I will tell you that right now. It does not happen in one session. So a lot of the time you're gonna leave and you'll be like, it's okay, but come back in like a few weeks when your hair's had time to repair and you've put some treatments on, it feels good, and then we do it again. And this time it will be so much better. Like, I know from experience, if someone says to you, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen, because this is my natural root colour. This is what I'm left with. I used to have like long hair, and then I decided that I wanted the ends to be white. Like, I wanted my dark into like a kind of creamy blonde into like white silver. Sounds disgusting. It was disgusting. It was not a good idea. But being a hairdresser, all my like good friends are hairdressers, we were like, screw it, we'll just do it and we'll see what happens. I'll tell you right now, my hair fell out. My hair fell off. Like, I was doing this and like crying as my hair broke away. So if you go somewhere and it's like a nice salon and they say to you, it's not going to happen, trust their opinion, because there's another place that will probably do it for you, but then your hair will be fucked. Straight up, like, that's just how it will be. Number 10. When you bring in a picture of a celebrity and I give you that exact hairstyle, regardless of whether I tell you it's going to suit you or not, you want to look like Rihanna? Okay, fine. It's not going to suit you, but I can do that for you. And then we do it, and then you get really upset because you either don't look like Rihanna because you're not Rihanna, or the style doesn't suit you. Just because something looks good on someone else doesn't mean it's going to look good on you. And we're not going to like bullshit you. We're not going to lie to you. If something's not going to look good, we're going to tell you. We're trained to know how things are going to look on people's faces, how things are going to suit them, you know? Doesn't make us less or more money regardless of what kind of like haircut you're getting. So yeah, just like respect your stylist and like their opinion of things and what they say, because we train for like 3-4 years sometimes to get to be good hairstylists, and when you don't respect our opinions, like a lot of the time things go badly. Yeah, that was my 10 annoying things that people do when they come to the salon. If I've ruffled anyone's feathers, I don't care, because it's my opinion. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and let me know in the comments below any crazy experiences you've had in the salon. If anyone's like bleached your hair and it's fallen out or something. That's it. Have a great day. Bye guys.